Hey everyone, SweetJohnnyCage here. Welcome back to part 3 of my Demon's Souls full playthrough walkthrough here on PlayStation 3. We're going through the original version of the game, although I am hooked up to the custom Archstone's server since the official servers were taken offline, so you may see some player phantoms, and you can actually manipulate world tendency yourself when you connect to these servers, so I'm going to do a little bit of that to actually just reset what we did last time. I demonstrated how this all works in the previous section of the walkthrough, so if you want to check that out, you can. But what I'm actually going to do within this walkthrough is I'm going to reset the world tendency of the first Archstone, and then I'm also going to connect to the server world tendency to kind of get the full PS3 experience. I didn't realize that was disabled by default, so we will do that. Okay, starting off, I'll show you my stats and all that. Okay, so I am... Wow, this thing doesn't actually tell you... Oh, it does at the bottom. So I'm level 14. I started as a royalty, and so this is going to be primarily a magic dex build. So these are my stats. Currently using a rapier +2, and then I have a silver catalyst with soul arrow. Okay, so in this part of the walkthrough, we are going to first visit Stockpile Thomas. I just thought of that on the fly, and the reason for that is because item burden is a really serious thing in this game. So you want to deposit everything you can. Yeah, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yep. Get rid of all that. And the rings we can keep. Okay, so we're 36 of 94. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to kind of... This is a walkthrough, but because this game is kind of old, it's 12 years old, I know a lot of folks probably are not playing this for the first time, and a lot of my personal viewers joined this channel for the PS5 version. So this is kind of a bit more casual, a little bit more exploratory, and kind of more, hey, here are the differences, that sort of walkthrough. So we're going to do a couple things a little bit more slowly, but so we're going to start off, we're actually going to go to Boletarian Palace, and then we're going to go to Phalanx Archstone. If you're following this and playing the PS5 version, Phalanx Archstone is King's Path. So the names are very different in the PS3 version. They don't actually have names, they're just named after the bosses. So, yeah. Beol of the Twin Fangs. We will find him a little later on. It's Christmas night. Got a fresh cup of coffee. I just did all the dishes. My dad made a literal 12-pound, 0-ounce lasagna that me and my family just devoured. So I am ready to just chill out and play some video games. These glorious PlayStation 3 load times are just the best. There you go. All right. So previously on Dragon Ball Z, we went into the Executioner's grounds. Whoops. Wrong weapon. Did that last time too. We went into the Executioner's grounds, and I showed you what happens if you have too much item burden, and we unfortunately missed out on some items, but I just really want to double check to make sure that what I think happens. So I'm going to quickly skirt around these black phantom enemies. And we're going to come down here. And then I'm just going to take a peek. Oh, wow, they're still there. That's weird. Unless that's a torch? No, those are items. Interesting. Okay. Oh, no, I think that's a torch on the wall. Yes, it is. Okay. So the reason I'm showing you this is because there is normally a armor set down here that we got a few pieces of. However, because we messed up and I had too much in my bags at the time, I couldn't pick it all up. It was the brushwood armor set. So unfortunately, that is lost forever now, and I just wanted to confirm that is what happens. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to reset the world tendency here in Boletaria. And we do that by putting a specific message on the ground. And again, this only works on the custom server, which I have a link to in the description, and it is perfectly safe to play on. Write a message. To go to neutral, you need to write more messages. And then this will not appear on the floor. Great. Okay. And then to join global tendency, we need to write farewell. Cool. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the Nexus, but I am just going to make sure that I don't die trying this. I think I'll be okay. Hello, boys. Yep. Okay, so then we're going to go back to the Nexus, and then we're going to warp to the Phalanx Archstone, and then all of that should be set. Actually, I'm going to go to the Nexus, and then I'm actually going to quit the game. This way we join the global world tendency system. So this will reload the world tendency here in Boletaria, and then we will quit the game and reload, and then that should connect us to the global world tendency. Okay. If you wish to switch, yep. Okay. So that should put us on the global world tendency. Yes, it certainly did. Now everything's pure white. Okay. I'm actually perfectly fine with this. Just because this is like an authentic experience here on PlayStation 3 is having global world tendency. And for those of you who... Man, the Maiden in Black. Concept art in this game is so good. For those of you who don't understand what I just did, on the PlayStation 3 version, there is such thing as global world tendency. So the world tendencies of all the players connected to the server, and this was true when the official servers were still online, averages into your world tendency. So you may, if everybody's just having a real bad day and dying a whole lot in body form, you may end up playing in a pure black world tendency world, even though you've never been to it before. That is the way it can happen sometimes. All right, so here we are in 1-2. Oh, whoops, wrong way. I always do that. 1-2 isn't that hard. It's actually quite short, but it does have some gnarly enemies. So we just go around killing the hoplites here. Oh, please. Okay. And then we will once again meet with not Lautrec the Embraced. Oh my god. Ostrava, Boletaria.
Could you perhaps help me one last time? Clear out the soldiers at the far end of this passage, if it pleases you. The Lord's Path, just down yonder, has degenerated into a feeding ground for flying dragons. Have your wits about you.
All right. Does he have anything else to say? No. All right, so Ostrava has gone and got himself trapped again, which is annoying. And I'm at least glad to see that he said Lord's Path, because I always wondered where they got that from in the PS5 version. Because as you saw when I loaded this level, everything just has... The Archstones are just named after the bosses that were guarding them. So none of these levels have, like, official names, which is, kind of annoying. But I'm glad to see where it came from on PS5. He actually does say the Lord's Path. Shard of Hardstone. Okay. And then there's another treasure up here. So on the bridge that we're about to move on to, there is going to be a dragon that sweeps back and forth. It's the red dragon that we met in 1-1 that was harassing us on that bridge. And he's here again. So you see all these charred bodies. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to bait the dragon. Yep, here he comes. So we're going to bait the dragon. He's going to torch it. Great. And then I recommend ignoring all of this. Although I do think this is the wing spear. Yes, this is the wing spear, which is a good weapon. Pretty good early weapon. Sorry, let me just kill these guys up here, and then I'll begin explaining what I want to explain. Oh, come on. Dude, what the hell? There we go. Okay. Great. So if you'd like, you can kill the red dragon by standing here and shooting arrows at it. You can also use like a mixture of spells. And then if you actually have the Dragon Bone Smasher, which you get from level 2-3, the forward R2, I believe, will hit the dragon as it's flying overhead, and that's a really quick way to kill it, although it does require a certain build. So we have a choice. We can either just go across the bridge and just like avoid the dragon all the time, or we can go underground. And so that's what we're going to do. Okay. There's dogs under here, though. I'm just trying to be a little careful. Okay, they're not going to mess with me, but let's go rescue Ostrava. So we're going to head back towards where we came, and there's going to be a bunch of enemies here. So there's going to be dogs, soldiers, dreglings. Actually, I don't know if there's dogs on this end. All right, so... Oh! Damn it. Didn't realize there was a third set. So then we got the Ring of Gash Resistance, which gives you bleed resistance, which is nice. Okay, so here's Ostrava. We have now rescued him. Let's see what he has to say for himself.
Thank you.
Oh, shit.
Please, you must not.
Oh, God.
I thought we were allies.
That was bad.
Thank you. That makes twice. Thanks to you, I can now forge ahead. This is a token of my gratitude. Please accept it.
All right, so he gives us some Dark Moon Grass, and then he is just going to travel the length of this underground passage. So you really don't want to like leave him alone to deal with everything. You absolutely want to run ahead and kill things. So that's what we're gonna do. And if you peek out here, you can actually see the dragon going back and forth. It's like a nice little window. It's actually one of my favorite lines of the Count of Monte Cristo, when Edmund gets sent to jail, and one of the jailers goes, "There's a window," when he brings him into his cell. It's just like the most like obnoxious thing he could have said. Like, yeah, you're gonna be locked in prison, under false pretenses, for the rest of your life, but there's a window in here. Too good. All right, so we're coming up on the dogs. And the dogs in Demon Souls look gross. But luckily we are a magic user, so they won't pose too much of a threat. Just don't get ahead of yourself. Great. Yeah, the dogs in Demon Souls were like... ugh, gnarly looking. That actually reminds me of a little tidbit that I wanted to share once I kill this guy. So, Elden Ring is coming out in a few, actually like 8 weeks. Can't believe it. And From Software always like puts not like an excruciating amount of detail, but like what they choose to put detail into is always really interesting. And Elden Ring is like, the world has a lot of Celtic mythology, so Irish and Scottish and I guess Welsh mythology. Is Wales part of Celtic? Wales. Does Celtic include Wales? 6 regions widely considered Celtic nations are Brittany, Cornwall, Ireland, Isle of Man, Scotland, and Wales. Okay, I'm not crazy. The Welsh are considered Celtic. Anyway, there's a lot of Celtic mythology that went into Elden Ring. And the dogs of Elden Ring are Irish wolfhounds, which is just such an interesting... Like, they even went as far as the dogs. Anywho, here's the Dregling merchant. He gives you some information on the area if you like, and his inventory has been expanded a little bit as well. Yeah. I don't need anything from him, though. So we're all good. And we can pop back up here. And now we just have like one final section of the bridge to run through. But don't forget to take care of the guys on the roof. Hello, boys. Oh, shit. Yeah. All right, so we just have this final section, but at the end of it, there's a lot of soldiers and a blue-eye knight as well. So you got to be careful when making the crossing. Oh, there's a fog wall here? Oh, God, I forgot about these guys. I totally forgot about them. There's a fog wall here, really? I don't remember that. Okay, so I don't think this Dregling gets picked up by the dragon. I believe this one does, though. Yeah. Oh, no, he doesn't. Whoops. Okay, well, we're going to wait. Here he comes. All right, just run. And then you can sort of duck behind this cart here. Oh, nice. That was perfect. All right. So be sure to loot anything close. And then we can fight this blue-eye knight here. Come on. Okay, and then we can head up here. And then there's going to be a crystal lizard right here. Nice, large Archdemon. Probably upgrade my weapon to +3 at this point. Okay, and then there's going to be a couple archers up here. Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. Soul. And some Royal Lotus. Okay, very good. So that's basically the end of 1-2. The Phalanx Archstone. So what we're going to do now is we're going to fight Tower Knight. There is a door right here. This door is locked. You need a key from level 1-3 in order to open that. And down behind this door is a staircase that goes down to a prison cell, or a set of prison cells. And inside is Bjor of the Twin Fangs. And if you free him, and then once you free him, he will then help you fight the boss of 1-3. And then there's also a fat official down there that drops the the bloody key, or the bloody iron key. And that key is required to free Yuria the Witch. So, okay, so we're going to fight Tower Knight here. On PlayStation 3, there is no trophy to kill this boss without killing any of the crossbowmen. So we're going to basically just run right past the boss, up the left staircase, and just go around and kill all the archers. And then we will worry about the boss. So let's let the cutscene play out. All right. He's going to drop the shield. Try to give him a wide berth so we don't get picked up by it. When you get far away from Tower Knight, he will begin shooting Soul Arrow out of, there it is, out of his sword. So you want to be very careful. It can hit you up here if you're like on the staircases, so you got to be a little careful. You're safe for the most part, just like don't be within the blast radius and you're okay. And if you aren't killing these crossbowmen in one hit, it's okay. Sometimes they take fall damage depending on certain factors. But if one two-handed R1 attack is not going to kill them, then you want to do your best to try to like get on their side. This way you can keep them up here and they don't fall down and then give you a hard time while you're on the ground. Okay. All right, this final one. Oh shit. Final one right here. Okay, now it's time to fight Tower Knight. So, the way this boss works is relatively easy. It's somewhat of a puzzle. If you have fought... oh, God. If you have fought Iron Golem in Dark Souls 1, it's basically the same exact fight. I'm going to try to get him to walk over here. I don't want to fight him in a corner. But what we have to do is we basically have to hit him in the feet for a little while. And then... magic will start, or mist will start spewing out of his feet. He's probably going to backstep. Yeah, there you go. So you want to hit him until it's like really kind of like pissing out of there. Like, there it is. Okay, so once that happens on both feet, he should fall. Come on, I rolled. I don't know what you're going on about. Oh, luckily that didn't buffer my input. It's helpful. No? You need more, huh? Okay. Yeah. And then just the other... Same on the other foot. Uh-oh. There we go. And he's going to fall back, and then you just want to hit him in the head. Okay, and then we just rinse and repeat. Oh, the backstep. That is an annoying, annoying hit. Shit. I should have ran. Okay, that's not a big deal. 1-2 is very short, so we gotta make our way there. Yet the Silent Chief. Man, died to Tower Knight. It happens. It happens. A lot of times I try to compensate for the frame rate by, like, delaying things a bit. But... I messed up there. It's okay. We'll just take the top path. I'm gonna wait one more. For this one, you just got to get in front of the cart. Basically, once you're past charred bodies, you're good to go. Okay. We'll let the dragon pass one more time, and then we'll make a run. Oh, wow, those guys haven't noticed me. Okay. Oh. Not good. Gonna top all the way up. Get some grass back. I'm also gonna kill this crystal lizard again. Why not? Wow, that was close. Okay, let's do this again. Whoa! My rapier was too thin. That's funny. Alright. One more crossbow, and we're good. Let's let him fire his soul arrow, and then we'll go. Great. I generally don't like being in the corner, just because that usually means he can backstep and trap you, which is just that. I fucking hate that. I'm gonna grass up. I'm just playing this kind of safe, you know? Actually, I want him to come out, because when he falls backwards, I'm not gonna be able to hit him. At least not in the head. There you go, buddy. Come on down. All right. Oh, my dear. Come on. All right. Okay. Alright, we got him. There's Tower Knight, dying in 5 frames per second. I love it. The demon was destroyed. You shall obtain the demon soul and a power that is beyond human imagination. Alright, so go ahead and walk around the arena, collect any treasures that may have dropped with the soldiers. And now we're going to talk about something very important. Although we're going to grab this treasure first. Was there anything up here? I never checked this. No. Okay. So, as we approach this fog door, we're going to get a message. Oh, we need to get the boss soul first. Right. Okay. So once we have the Iron Demon Soul, we're going to get a message. Message reads, a thick, colorless fog holds you back. Only those who have slain an archdemon may pass beyond this point. This is a hard stop for level 1. In order to pass through this fog door, we need to obtain the soul of an archdemon. An archdemon is the final boss of an archstone. So we basically have to complete any other archstone, whether it's Stonefang, Latria, Shrine of Storms, or Valley of Defilement. We have to beat every boss in a single level, and then that final boss's soul counts as a soul of an archdemon, and then we can come back here and pass through that fog door. But for now, we cannot proceed any further in World 1. So, this is Lord Rydell, who we will meet in I guess maybe 4 parts. But for now, we can visit Baldwin. Upgrade our rapier. Oh, we can't. I need another shard of sharpstone. Does he sell that? No, he does not. It's okay. We're going to find a whole lot of it in the next level anyway. Oops. Okay. And then don't forget to deposit everything you don't need, including your shards, to Thomas. Okay. A wooden catalyst. I'm pretty sure the silver catalyst is better than this. 121. Oh, it's not. No way. Wooden is better than silver? Silver is always magic. Oops. Okay.
Thank goodness you're sick. I was worried sick about you.
Silver catalyst versus wooden catalyst. Okay. Okay, so this is really good. 7 years ago on GameFAQs, somebody named Pressier Lover said the problem with the Silver Catalyst is its benefit is not so great. It increases your maximum MP, but only when you have it equipped, not when you are merely carrying it. So if your MP is full and you switch to your sword or shield because you need it, then you lose that maximum amount of MP off your bar, and then when you pull the catalyst back out, you get that bar extended back to where it was, but now the bar that was full is partially empty. So, since we switch weapons a lot, we should not use a silver catalyst. That's good to know. Okay, let's level up. And then, actually, with Stockpile Thomas, we picked up the Jade Hair Ornament in the last walkthrough. So, let's go ahead and give it to him.
That can... She said, if only something...
Maybe we put it in accidentally.
We are. Then,
There we go.
may I would Sure, thank you. It's not, but it's
He gives us a ring. Cool. Ring of Herculean Strength, which increases our maximum equipment load. Let's speak with Ostrava and see what he has to say for himself now that we've rescued him from the Phalanx Archstone.
At its peak, Boletaria was a grand kingdom. The king, his knights, and his subjects were modest and plain, but also steadfast and compassionate. In the distant southern kingdom, Boletaria was known as paradise on earth. But look at what has become of us now. I refuse to believe that this is what Father wished for our great land. Here in Boletaria, we speak of the legend of the two swords and the last hero. The two swords are Demonbrand and Soulbrand. One sword banishes that which befouls man, and the other banishes man himself. The last hero is old King Doran. King Doran is the Everlasting One, founder of Boletaria and protector of the two swords. Of course, only according to legend. But in the dark state of our land, legends are all we can depend upon. King Alant led Boletaria with a round table of brave knights. The royal twin Fangs, Valafax and Bjor. Alfred, the Knight of the Tower. Metas, the Knight of the Lance. And the brave tribesman Longbow Ulan and his fearsome legions. But today, Boletaria is an abysmal mess. Valafax was lost, and Bjor slipped through the fissure, never to be heard from again. All the rest, along with Boletaria, have been devoured by the fog, and will soon be prey to the demons. The Boletarian Knights are no longer. But perhaps our age will see the rise of new heroes, such as yourself. But perhaps our age...
So, the three people that he spoke about, Longbow Ulan, Metis, and Alfred, he mentions that they, were defeated or, taken by the mist. Their spirits were basically devoured by the mist and transformed into the first three bosses of Boletaria. So, Phalanx is Alfred, and then, maybe it's Longbow Ulan is Phalanx, and then Metas, Knight of the Lance, is Tower Knight, and then I think Alfred is the Penetrator. So just a cool little piece of information. The other interesting thing is that on PS5, if you watch very closely after you kill those bosses, Phalanx, Tower Knight, and Penetrator, if you look very closely, when their soul gets released, it sort of forms like almost looking like a constellation of which knight they were. So it's a really interesting kind of, I wouldn't even call it like quality of life, just like a new detail that they put in to better convey that storyline. Really cool. All right, let's go ahead and level up. Where's the maiden? Oh, there she is.
Thou stand, soul of the mind, key to life's ether, soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be
Okay, great.
Art thou made
Cool. So we will leave it here for this section of the walkthrough, finishing at soul level 20, and we will pick it back up in the next part of the walkthrough where we enter Stonefang and start the second Archstone. But that's it for now. If you have any questions, leave a comment, and I'll do my best to help you out. If you're looking for more guides for Demon Souls, please subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new guides go live. If you're interested in supporting the channel monetarily, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the blue join button below this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. The link for that is in the description below. As always, I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.